If you're a woman working in a male-dominated industry, you probably know the truth. Sometimes you have to work twice as hard just to be seen as equal. I know exactly what that feels like because I lived it. Hi, I'm Evgeniya, and today I want to share a story with you from the early days of my career. A story that shaped not only how I work, but how I see myself. It's not glamorous and it's not easy, but it's real. And I believe it will resonate with so many of you who have ever felt invisible when you walked into a room. A few days ago, I was talking to one of our new team members, and he asked me about my sales experience. And that simple question took me right back to the beginning of my career. Let me briefly explain you my background so you can understand the whole situation better. Earlier in my career, I was encouraged to make a bold pivot. At that time, I was working in finance, glamorous role, beautiful office, stylish dresses, but I was identified as a high potential leader, and I was told, hey, if you really want to go very far in your career, you need to move from finance into sales. You need to learn how the business truly works, which actually makes sense. So I left the comfort of finance behind and I traded my dresses for jeans and boots and I stepped into sales. In sales, I started out as a key account manager and later became a sales leader in the oil and gas segment. And honestly, that was one of the toughest, but also most transformational experiences of my life. And picture this boardrooms filled with refinery directors, executives, general contractors, all men, most of them twice my age that time. And then me, very young woman, walking in with my notes, my suggestion, like my passion, and this determination that I would not be dismissed. Let's be honest. When I walked into those rooms, no one handed me credibility. I was not invited in as an equal. And I had to earn every single ounce of it. And that meant coming to every meeting overprepared. It meant knowing the technical side better than like anyone else in the room. It meant proving again and again that I wasn't there to decorate the conversation or the room. I was there to drive business and conversation. And honestly, that experience taught me something I've ever carried with me ever since. Confidence will open the door, but credibility is what keeps you in the room. And here is the beautiful, but at the same time very challenging part that credibility doesn't come from a title or job descriptions. Sometimes you earn it little by little, one meeting at a time, one conversation at a time, one moment of courage at a time. So, if you're starting your career, especially as a woman in a male dominated space, please don't get discouraged if credibility doesn't come instantly. Just show up, prepare, and prove your value. One step at a time, you will build it. I promise. And I would love to hear your experience. Have you ever felt you had to earn credibility the hard way? Please drop a comment below. And of course, if you want more conversations about leadership, about career growth, and real stories from the field, subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement today. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video.